quick, I wanted to show you what's in the bag. We've got the brand new Nikon D-800 36.3 megapixel DSLR body. I've got actually kind of a cheap, lightweight Tamron 28-75 that I actually love to shoot with. It's ultra light. It has really good image quality. You just don't want to drop it. It's kind of a plasticky feeling lens. Got a short telephoto 70-300 that I like to carry. It's not the fast 2.8, but it's lightweight for hiking in case you want something with some reach. If you see a cool piece of wildlife or something. Got one of my favorite lenses in the world, the 14-24 2.8 Nikkor. Amazing wide-angle lens. I've got some graduated neutral density filters and the assorted rings to hook those up, just in case we encounter some scenes with weird contrast that we need to balance out. I've got some polarizing filters. I've got a couple of old Nikon lenses that I love to use in conjunction with this panoramic adapter. Sometimes I want to just take a shot with multiple images to make up the scene, and these fixed lenses have really good image quality, and I'm just have it kind of dialed using those with the panoramic adapter from Really Right Stuff. Always bring a flash because you never know, and some extra memory cards. That's basically the kit for hiking in here. Oh, don't want to forget, Schizo carbon fiber tripod, nice big solid heavy one. I wish I could backpack with it. This is my favorite tripod. It gets really big with the 3-leg extensions, and it doesn't require a center post, which I always feel gets in the way. And a good Arca Swiss head. All right, so here we are at Oneonta Gorge, one of the most scenic spots within quick striking distance of Portland. We've got a beautiful waterfall at the head of this valley. It's extremely narrow. It kind of feels like you're in Hawaii, actually, as you're hiking up into here. We've got a big down bunch of logs that form this log jam at this side of the valley. We have to climb over, then it gets really narrow. There's parts where you either have to wade or kind of rock climb along the edge, and then we'll get back to this beautiful waterfall in the background. The first thing we have to do is get over this log jam to get into the back part of the valley. It's spectacular. It's really narrow, beautiful. But first, we got to take off. All right, so we made it over the log jam, and now it's just on down the canyon. All right, we can hear the waterfall now, and I can tell you, this water, it's cold. Whew. This is seriously, what won't you do for art and adventure? But this water is seriously cold. You know, if you drive just 5 miles down the road to Oneonta Falls, there's 10,000 people photographing there. Put a log jam and a little bit of water in between, you can have the place for all of you. So whenever I'm photographing landscape, I'm always looking for an interesting foreground to go with the background. Right here, I really love the way the light's playing over these rocks in the foreground. And the water flowing over it can be a really interesting character in these photographs. So, since we're shooting a waterfall, I always like to go for about 1/4 of a second to 1/2 a second shutter speed to kind of blur the water. You get that beautiful velvety look. We're going to turn our ISO down really low, get the sensor sensitivity low so we get a longer shutter speed. So we're going to lock our camera in level, get the composition that we like, some foreground interest. I'm actually composing the scene using live view on the back screen of the camera. So we're looking through the lens and what the sensor actually sees. And we can, this is the new Nikon D-800. The autofocus works very well compared to previous generations of camera. You can see I can focus on the foreground rocks. I can focus on the background wall. So we're gonna pick a an aperture shutter speed combination that'll let us get everything.